So welcome in this video where I would like to show you how you can set up a Microsoft Forms and then check and monitor it with the help of a Microsoft Copilot Studio agent. What I mean, every day you can send out reminders to the participants who haven't submitted the form yet, for example, or another reminder for the ones who have missed some answers to question, and so on. And you can also send status report to the owner of the survey to see what percentage is achieved with the answers and so on. Let's dive into it. So, as I mentioned, the topic is automating a 360-degree employee survey with the help of Microsoft Forms, SharePoint Excel, and Copilot Studio. What we are building now, we are creating a survey for collecting answers with the help of Microsoft Forms. Then the data storage in the background of the survey will be an online Excel workbook stored in SharePoint. Then we are tracking it with the help of a Microsoft Copilot Studio agent, and we are sending out auto reminders for the participants about their tasks to do, and also for the owner about the status of the survey. The target is to have a fully automated system that is running on schedule. That means every day at 8 a.m. the reminders are going out, for example. The architecture, how we can build it up. We are building a SharePoint structure in the beginning. That's how we are starting, creating the online database, then integrating to the Excel Online the forms. After that, creating the Copilot agent and setting up the daily automation. How we can set up the SharePoint database and the online Excel. We are creating a folder structure first in the SharePoint site, the shared documents folder. We are creating a new folder called surveys, for example. Then adding an online Excel file. On sheet number 1, we are adding a small table with the participants' email addresses and the deadlines for their answers. And then after that, we are formatting as a table. And then we are connecting it with the Microsoft Forms. That means in the online Excel we are inserting a form, a new form. Then a new sheet is automatically created. Form 1 is the name. After that we are jumping into the Microsoft Forms and will generate with Copilot itself a 360-degree employee survey. And at the end we are adding an extra question to capture the email address of the participant who is answering the survey. In this way we can send it to anyone via a link to fill out the survey. This is crucial. With the help of the email address input we can monitor and track the statuses. Let's jump into the SharePoint site and let me show you how you can set it up. Basically I have this SharePoint library here. The shared document folder, I created the surveys folder, and here I have already created an online Excel in order to demo you the Copilot Studio agent after that. But now let's assume that we are creating from scratch. We are adding an online Excel workbook. We are just simply adding here a table like this one with 2 participants, 2 email addresses, and also the deadline for their answers. And after that, what we do, we can stay here on this sheet. We click Insert, a new form. A new form is generated, it is done. We can open the form right from here, and here we can set up the form. With the help of Microsoft Copilot, I can just say that employee 360-degree survey, and let's generate this. Basically, I'm keeping it for this example. It is done. I have questions that are required, also other ones that are not. Selection fields, text inputs, everything. What is missing is the email address input. I'm just adding an extra question. Please enter your email address. I'm keeping it, and I'm just pulling it, yeah, to the very first space on this survey. Basically, let's say that our survey is ready. What I can do now is collect responses. Anyone can respond with a URL. I'm just copying the link. I'm opening a new browser window. Here I'm entering my email address. Exactly. Answering the question. Of course, if it's a 360-degree survey, here I need also a name of the colleague. Who is this all about, these questions? I'm just adding inputs here, like this. Submit. Perfect. It is done. Here, if I'm going back to view responses, I see I have one response. It tells me in the background this is an online Excel stored on OneDrive. In the surveys folder, if I'm jumping back to my Excel file, I see that I have a response came in, and now if I'm syncing that or refreshing that, it is 100% synced. And also here, if I'm syncing it, it should be changed to the SharePoint library, and there's the survey folder. Basically, this is how you can set up a quick form like this. I've already done that before for this purpose. I'm deleting now this one, and I have here another one, which is also a 360-degree feedback survey with the same sheet 1 field, with the same email addresses, deadlines, and I already have one response, and there I already have a field that is not answered, and here another one, and basically a participant, the second one, who hasn't submitted this form until now. Let's set up the Copilot Studio agent as a next step. Basically, we are just creating an agent. We can name it as we wish. We are adding in the knowledge this survey folder from the SharePoint library, and then installing the email management MCP connector in order to have the ability to send emails and communicate, basically. The goal is to have an autonomous operation without any human or user interaction. If we jump into the Copilot Studio, I have set up an agent like this. Generative orchestration is turned on. The model is GPT-5 reasoning, which is in experimental phase right now, but we can already use it. I have an instruction input. I will come back to that. Before that, I have the SharePoint folder, the service folder, attached as a knowledge. Web search is turned off, and the email management MCP connector is also added as a tool. If we are checking the instruction section, it consists the following, basically. Please check the online Excel databases about the Microsoft Forms in your knowledge and manage the following steps. Step number 1. Check participant list and response deadlines. Send reminder email to participants who have not submitted. No line in form table. Use email management MCP. Step number 2. Check form table for empty answers. Remind participants with missing responses to complete survey. Use email management MCP and list only unanswered questions in your reminder. General rules are: use HTML formatting, do not wait for user response before sending emails, send emails automatically, and the database has 2 sheets, the first one with the participants and deadlines, and the second one with the form responses. Basically, this is the instruction that is written here. It was a summary that I have shown you. And with these steps, our agent is already set up. Now the next step is to check the behavior of this agent. Basically, what we can also do is we can set up in my Microsoft Power Automate a trigger to run the agent every day. I can show you quickly how I would manage this. If in Microsoft Power Automate, you are just creating a scheduled cloud flow. Let's name it scheduled now, starting today at 10 a.m. and repeat every day, for example. Simply create that. Then I'm just adding an action, execute Copilot, and here I'm selecting my agent and adding the body message. And my first question to the agent will be the following. Please send a reminder email for the ones who have not submitted the survey until now. With the help of this Power Automate flow, I can schedule that every day this prompt is sent to the agent. Let's test this prompt in the test chat of the agent as well now. I'm sending, please send a reminder email for the ones who have not submitted the survey until now, turning on the activity mapping. In the background, I have the email inboxes open. They are empty at the moment. I see that the email management MCP server is initialized. Then the knowledge is searched. And I have the 2 emails sent at the moment. Let's see for the inbox that has 2 missing answers. Hello Jolt, we noticed a few questions in your Microsoft Forms survey are still unanswered. Please complete the following items. The deadline and the best regards. And for the other one, who hasn't completed the form totally until now, is a friendly reminder to complete the Microsoft Forms survey. Records indicate that we have not yet received your submission. Deadline 30th of September. Thank you, and so on. Perfect. Let's see the status report prompt. I'm just asking after that, please send a status update about the survey to joel.kovac@awardconsole.com. The next step the agent does. So basically, after searching the knowledge in more runs, an email has been sent with the status report. Exactly. Survey status update. Hello Short, here is the current status of the Microsoft Forms survey. Last workbook update, survey deadline, total participants submitted, not submitted. This participant has 2 unanswered questions, outstanding questions, the other one not submitted yet. Actions has been taken, and the next steps. Basically, it looks good at the moment. As I showed you, we can set up a daily trigger, a scheduled action in Microsoft Power Automate to run all these steps automatically. Basically, a status email can be sent, as I showed you, with the percentage of complete and the non-respondent counts. And the stakeholders, participants can be reminded as well to complete the form or to submit the form. What I wanted to mention to you, that this is an easy setup, fast setup for an agent like this. It can deliver good answers. Of course, it can make mistakes, especially now GPT-5 is still in experimental phase. But if you need more precise, more structured, and more monitored workflow, then you should set up a topic for this whole flow and not just use the instructions and these 2 connections, the knowledge and the MCP server. There's another way also to manage this job, is to connect with the get form details and the get response details tools, your agent, and to get the data directly from the Microsoft Forms. I found this online Excel database version a bit more flexible and better to overlook and take under control. Thanks for watching, and in case you have any other business flows that would worth to create a video about, please leave a comment below.